Russell Wilson, recently voiced his opinion on offensive line. He would want the offensive line to be better, and he's outspoken about that with the team. He believes, they need to upgrade the offensive line because, he's been sacked quite a bit the past several seasons. And there's some people, saying, well, does Russell Wilson want to be traded? He's never said he's wanted to be traded, and I don't get why you would want to trade a quarterback like him. Russell Wilson is a top 5 quarterback. He's been a top 5 quarterback for the past 5 years. He's 98, 45, and 1 as a starter in the regular season. And, he's not demanded a trade, but Adam Schefter reported the only teams that he would consider a trade to are the Cowboys, Saints, Raiders, and Bears. To me, that doesn't just make any sense because that's like, having a girlfriend or a wife and saying, you know what, I'm not going to cheat on you, but if I did, this is who I would cheat on you with type of deal. But to me, I cannot imagine Russell Wilson playing in a different uniform. To me, I've always imagined him as a Seahawk for life. And I really, really don't think they would trade him. I don't think they should. And, you just can't trade him. If you trade him, your team is pretty much done for the next year or two. Because unless you're getting like the first or second pick in the draft or something like that, and a couple of first round picks, it's not worth it. And even if you do that, it still may not be worth it. And to me, it kind of brings up an interesting point or a topic. Should the Seattle Seahawks trade Wilson if he gets, upset more and outspoken about the team, or fire Pete Carroll? To me, this isn't even like much of a topic because obviously, in my opinion, you have to fire Pete Carroll if it comes down to it. If Russell Wilson is demanding a trade, you fire Pete Carroll. You do not trade Russell Wilson. Pete Carroll and his 2 seasons without Russell Wilson is 14 and 18. He coached 2 full regular season years with the Seattle Seahawks before Russell Wilson was drafted, and they went 7 and 9 both those seasons. So they were 7 and 9. They were not 500 in either one of those seasons. But when Russell Wilson goes to the Seahawks, ever since he's been drafted in 2012, the Seattle Seahawks have been in the playoffs, and every single year Russell Wilson has started. That is just absolutely crazy. He's consistently one of the best quarterbacks. Maybe the past year or two, Seattle has, been underwhelming some. Probably should have been better. But I just don't get how a team could trade Russell Wilson. He's one of the best quarterbacks. He's going to be a first-ballot Hall of Famer. And to me, I would only fire Pete Carroll if Russell Wilson is like absolutely demanding a trade. And even if he demanded a trade, I still don't think you can trade Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson, are so much different. Because Deshaun Watson, you were going to get so much draft, capital with, first, second round picks and a starting quarterback. But Russell Wilson, you're going to get a lot of that, but you're not going to get nearly as much because Russell Wilson is quite a bit older than Deshaun Watson. But I don't think Seattle should trade Russell Wilson. But if it comes down to it, I think they should fire Pete Carroll before they even consider trading Russell Wilson.